Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. Have you ever felt like the news about global trade and economics is just too complicated? Today we're going to break down a huge topic, the trade wars and economic decoupling between major players like the US and China, in a way that's super easy to understand. We're going to use something we all know and love, bananas. Imagine the entire world of international trade as a vibrant, bustling, giant fruit stand. And on this stand, the most popular and essential fruit is the banana. Everyone wants bananas, and they're used in everything from delicious smoothies to banana bread. For a long time, the United States and China were like the two biggest, best banana-growing buddies and sellers on this stand. China was incredibly efficient at growing and processing bananas super cheaply, with vast fields and lots of skilled workers. The US, in turn, loved buying these affordable Chinese bananas and banana products, which was great for their consumers who got cheap prices, and for their businesses that saw high profits. Many US banana companies even built their big banana factories right there in China because it was so efficient. This created a giant, interconnected global banana supply chain where everything flowed smoothly. Now imagine the US suddenly gets upset about how this banana business is working. The US leadership says, "Hey China, you're selling your bananas too cheaply and it's hurting my banana growers back home. Plus you're not playing fair with the banana seeds." By that, we mean the advanced technology and intellectual property. So what does the US do? They start putting a special tax, a tariff, on every Chinese banana that comes into its market. It's like the US putting a big bold sign on its fruit stand that clearly states Chinese bananas, now $1 extra due to a tax barrier. What's the immediate result? Suddenly those cheap Chinese bananas are much more expensive for US buyers. For US consumers, your banana smoothie might cost a bit more. For US companies that relied on those affordable Chinese bananas and banana products, their costs dramatically go up, forcing them to either raise their prices or see their profits shrink. And for Chinese banana growers and processors, their bananas are much harder to sell in the US, so they're selling fewer, impacting their bottom line. This special tax, these tariffs, and the general unhappiness in the banana business lead to something bigger: economic decoupling, or what many now call de-risking. It's like the US and China trying to run their banana businesses separately. The US thinks, "I don't want to rely so much on China for my bananas anymore. What if they suddenly stop selling them to me? Or if we get into a really big fight and they cut off the supply entirely?" So what do US companies start doing? They begin de-risking by looking for other places to grow or process bananas. Instead of just having their main banana farm in China, US companies start opening new farms in places like Mexico, Vietnam, or India. It's like saying, "Okay, China is great, but let's get some banana farms in a few other countries too, just in case." At the same time, China, realizing the US isn't buying as many, responds by saying, "Fine, we'll just eat more of our own bananas. We'll make more banana products for our own people and sell to other countries that still want our affordable bananas." China also invests heavily in developing its own super advanced banana seeds and growing techniques, so it doesn't need US technology anymore. They're focused on building self-sufficiency in their banana production. So, what are the real consequences of this trade war and economic decoupling? First, let's look at it from your perspective, the consumer. You might still be able to get bananas, but they could be a little more expensive. Why? Because companies are no longer just sourcing from the cheapest, most efficient banana farms in the world. They're spending more to diversify or bring production closer to home, and those extra costs often get passed on to you. It's like finding that your favorite fruit stand suddenly has fewer, pricier bananas, and maybe not as much variety as before. And on a larger scale, for the giant global fruit stand itself, the world economy, this process of decoupling makes everything less efficient. It's like our once seamlessly connected fruit stand now has broken or disconnected conveyor belts. Instead of one super efficient global banana supply chain, we're seeing two separate, less intertwined ones. This can slow down overall banana production and trade, making the whole system less robust and adaptable. At its core, this fight over bananas, or trade, and banana seeds, or technology, reflects a bigger power struggle between the two largest banana players on the global fruit stand. Each wants to be the most powerful and secure, shaping the future of global trade. So, what does this banana trade war and economic decoupling mean for the future? It means the global fruit stand is changing. The days of one big, interconnected banana supply chain, where everyone got the cheapest bananas from wherever they were grown most efficiently, are becoming a thing of the past. We're moving towards a more fragmented world, where countries are prioritizing banana security and banana independence over pure economic efficiency. This shift, while driven by geopolitical concerns and a desire for resilience, comes with real costs. For you, the consumer, it might mean paying a bit more for your bananas. For the global economy, it means a less efficient, more complex system, where trade flows are rerouted and some connections are broken. Ultimately, this story of bananas is a simplified look at the complex reality of global trade and the ongoing power dynamics between major economies. It's a reminder that decisions made at the highest levels of government and industry have a direct impact on the everyday items we find at our local fruit stands. So, what's the big takeaway from our banana trade war journey? It's clear that global trade is constantly evolving. The days of simply buying the cheapest banana from anywhere in the world are shifting, replaced by a more complex landscape driven by security and self-reliance. This decoupling, while aiming for resilience, often comes with higher costs and a less efficient global system. Understanding these geopolitical shifts and economic decoupling trends is crucial because they directly impact everything from the price of your groceries to global stability. If this banana analogy helped you peel back the layers of this complex topic, make sure to smash that like button. Want to dig deeper into the global power dynamics and/or the other topics? We've got more fascinating insights right here. Click the video on your screen to watch our deep dive into what if nuclear bombs are used in World War III. And if you're passionate about understanding how world events shape our lives, don't forget to subscribe to TadPod. Hit that notification bell so you never miss our next explanation of complex global issues. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.